I'm here at Central Park Pitch and Putt, Vancouver's newest disc golf course. Let's check it out. This is an 18-hole course with a mix of par 3s and par 4s. I'd say a mid-level difficulty. It's Vancouver's only pay-to-play course, but at a whopping $6.30 Canadian a round, it's pretty affordable. Hole 1 is a 287-foot par 3. Throw the disc straight with a good fade to the left to avoid the OB golf green on the right. All right, first throw of the day. Let's see how it goes. Time lapse. Yeah, not bad. We'll do one more for fun. Trail this time. Basically, same spot for both. At the moment, the city of Burnaby only plans to have this course open over winter while the par 3 ball golf course is closed. But we hope that enough people will play this course to convince them to do something for us over the summer. Well, there are my 2 throws. And there's the basket. At least I'm consistent. Nice big old flip. Oh! There we go, in 3. Hole 2 is a 245-foot par 3. It's straight out there with a low ceiling around the basket. The only thing to avoid is the OB ball golf green on the far right. Okay. One thing I like about this course compared to almost every other course in the Vancouver area is how dry the ground stays. The drainage here is great. It's a little closer than the putt on hole 1, so hopefully I'll actually make it. Yeah! Hole 3 is one of the more challenging holes on this course in my opinion. It's a par 3, 281 feet. Hit that first gap and the basket is off to the right, super close to an OB line. There's also a Mando off to the right to protect hole 17's basket. For me, it's a right-hand forehand, but I've got to be super careful to not accidentally throw it out of bounds because that log line is OB the whole way. And there are gaps in the log too. If you do throw it that way, you're very likely going to go OB. Yeah, that was a pretty good throw. How about a long putt from back here, huh? That'd be really cool. Flip. This is like the same putt I've had almost 3 times in a row. Yeah, very good. Let's go. Hole 4 is a 239-foot par 3. Start with this low ceiling, make the gap, have the disc fly, and then fade just a little tiny bit past that row of bushes. Just gotta make the gap, that's all. I don't think that's gonna fade enough. Oh no, I hit that tree. Well, we're gonna have a long putt again, same as last time. It's kind of funny that I birdied that last hole after calling it one of the hardest holes, and then there's a good chance I won't birdie this one because I'm like a 50-foot putt. Weird footing here. I'm like standing in a hole. Ugh. Excuses. Yes! Well, hole 5 is a 328-foot par 3. There's a zigzag of trees and an OB green on the right to watch out for. If you miss all that, the basket has a super low ceiling. I really just want to get up there and have a good look at it. That's all. Just don't hit the first tree. Don't hit the second tree? Okay, hitting the second tree is not so bad. Yep. One-handed. Hole 6 is a 240-foot par 3 with a hard left turn into Narnia over there. I'm basically throwing my most overstable driver to get that real hard left kick, hoping that it skips between the trees towards the basket. Well, okay, maybe not my most overstable driver, but yeah, okay, that was all right. Really got to hug that first tree and pray you don't hit it. I didn't do that and I threw it way out here in the open. But, you know, we got a long run at it again. Okay, not bad. I'm up there for a 3. Hole 7 is a 331-foot par 3. It's slightly downhill the whole way, and there's a mando to the right of that one big tree. Just make the mando and you'll be in there for a putt. Easy, right? Yeah. All right. Hole 8 is a 460-foot par 4. It's about 300 feet straight and then a zigzag to the left and right to get to the basket in the woods. There is a mando on the left side guarding another basket and an OB golf green if you go too far on the first throw. So really, if you've got the distance, it's a nice long chuck with a good fade at the end. I don't quite have that distance though, so I'm gonna just try and keep it in the middle and then have a little chip up and hopefully a tap in for birdie. We'll open up at least some options. The basket is basically straight ahead, but there's shmoo off to the right that I don't want to go into. So I'm gonna throw something that's pretty flippy here, and I think that'll do. Just missed that tree. Yes, good. I was just chatting with some guys that let play through about the baskets here on this course, and it's super cool that they're made here in Canada. They're called Birdcage Baskets, and they catch great. The problem with running this one is if I miss, I'm in prickle bushes. Hole 9 is a 494-foot par 4. There's this first gap with the mando on the right guarding the previous fairway. Throw it straight and far, but not too far, or there's an OB golf green. And then the basket is in the woods on the left. It's quite tough to get to. Okay, here goes, first throw. Just gotta make this tree gap, that's all. Yeah. This first sign with the arrow isn't the actual mando. It's just indicating where the red tee is. The actual mando is way more off here to the right. I want something a little more flippy again, so I just don't accidentally throw it straight into the bush. That's been my error the last couple times I've done this. Yeah, it's not a birdie look, but I'm not gonna be bogeying either, so maybe this is kind of a birdie look. That tree's a little awkward, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. That's what I should have done. Whoa. There we go. All right, so that's it. That's the front 9 at the Burnaby Central Park Pitch and Putt. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate all your support and see you on the back 9.